Hello, my name is Raven Young, and this is about why is communication difficult. My thought for today is that we focus on the big idea that surrounds the problems of communication. The first problem in communication is the new technology available. Because of there being text message, iMessage, Skype, ooVoo, it is easier for others to communicate through technology rather than in person. This leads to a misconception with others because when it is time to have a face-to-face conversation with another, it makes it harder for them to communicate their personal feelings either in person because technology has evolved for so long over time that it makes it easier to communicate through technology, and it results in a factor of why won't they talk to me the way they talk to me on the phone? The next problem in communication is that it is a choice. You cannot force the words out of anyone, and you cannot force anyone to tell you anything that they do not feel like telling you at the time. Therefore, this also makes communication difficult. This is difficult because it causes a split between relationships, acquaintanceships, friendships, relationships with parents, if you choose not to tell them something that is important to them. And this can result in sadness, disappointment, letdowns, and confusion. Even if people may try to force the words out of someone, they think maybe if I just try again, it is still their choice whether or not to tell you about the situation at hand and how they feel about it, which is why it makes communication difficult. However, noise also makes communication difficult. It makes it harder to communicate with noise because one cannot hear what is happening around them and one cannot concentrate on what the other person is saying because of there being a lot of noise. The next thing that makes communication difficult is the people. If there are a lot of large groups, then it may be hard for one to communicate their thoughts properly with it being so many people in front of them. This can affect their nerves, the way they speak, a tremble in the voice, and also the way they stand and present themselves. If assumptions are made, it can also make communication difficult because one may assume something or one may assume that another person knows something. However, people have different backgrounds and different influences that result in them not knowing the things that another person might know. So that's why they might assume for others to know their point of view or know what they were expecting in that situation. And thanks for watching Why is Communication Difficult with Raven Young.